Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is May 20th, 2025, and we're looking at Microsoft, ticker symbol Microsoft. We'll be discussing both the recent news surrounding the stock and diving into the chart data. According to recent news, Microsoft closed yesterday at $458.87, a gain of 1.01%. Analysts have a strong buy rating with an average 12-month price target of $510.30. Citigroup and Goldman Sachs recently boosted their price targets to $540 and $550 respectively. Microsoft is showcasing new AI models at its Build conference, indicating a move towards in-house data centers. They're also expanding AI model offerings on Azure and working on AI-powered chatbot development. All of this positions the company well for continued growth, particularly in the AI sector. Now, let's switch to the daily chart to examine the technicals. Looking at the daily chart, we can see Microsoft has been in a general uptrend since early 2024, with some periods of consolidation and pullbacks. Notice the recent consolidation period around the $400 to $420 level between February and April 2025. The strong move in April and early May pushed the stock towards its 52-week high. The recent candles show some choppiness, indicating potential indecision in the market. The volume has been relatively stable but saw a significant increase during the large price swings in late April and early May of this year, 2025. The previous high of $468.35 is the immediate resistance level to watch. Let's narrow in on the range from January 1st, 2025 to today, May 20th, 2025, on the daily chart for more detail. Here we can see the support around $405 held strongly in late January 2025 and again in early February 2025. The stock then pushed higher to its current levels, though we're seeing the price move mostly sideways this week. Given the analyst price targets of $510 to $550, there's still significant potential upside if the stock can break through its 52-week high. But also keep an eye on the support in the $405 area, since that held multiple times as a very strong area of support. Now, let's switch to the 1-hour chart for a closer look at recent price action. We're seeing more detail here, especially within the most recent week. We can see small bull candles mostly, but some choppiness and indecision in the last few trading days. If the stock fails to hold above $454, we could see a pullback towards the $450 level on the 1-hour charts before the price goes up, based on the support levels present in this time frame. Looking at the news of Microsoft's AI advancements, we might expect any dips to be bought up. This is especially the case if the $450 area holds as support. Switching over to the 15-minute chart, we'll get even more granular data. With 15-minute candles, we're narrowing in on May 15th to May 20th, which is the last week's trading. Here we see many small candles, which generally show there's not a very strong trend currently. We also can't use this chart to determine whether we will breach the 52-week high. However, this small-scale indecisiveness may present short-term trading opportunities as the stock consolidates, since the 15-minute chart shows short, quick opportunities. In summary, here are the key levels to watch. The all-time high around $468 is immediate resistance. On the downside, $454 and $450 act as near-term support levels. Long-term, the support in the $405 area is still relevant, so watch that for very long-term pullbacks. Based on analyst ratings, the general trend remains bullish, with expectations of reaching $510 to $550 over the next 12 months, which is probably around an 80% chance. However, the short-term indecision suggests we might see a bit more sideways action or small pullback first. Keep an eye out for news related to Microsoft's AI developments, as positive updates will likely reinforce the bullish outlook. which I'd say will increase the chances of reaching $510 to $550 within 12 months to 95%. That's all for today's analysis on Explain the Charts. Happy trading!